I already did my eyes. Now I'm on to the rest of my complexion. Starting off with this, I just got this recently and I'm just so in love with it as a dry skinned girl. I use kind of a lot. I'm gonna let that primer sit for a couple of minutes, but this is actually part 2. I did the eye look in part 1. Check it out. Doing the Flawless filter in shade 2 Fair. This Charlotte Tilbury is a little bit dark for me, but I use it with my NARS Light Reflecting foundation in the shade Oslo. And the reason why I do that is because Oslo is a little bit too light and a little bit too pink. So this just kind of makes it all go together. It's my trick around having to get 2 different shades of the NARS. Because really, what it would be perfect is if I did a tiny bit of Mont Blanc with Oslo. I've tried it before when I got a sample size and it was just great. But you know, I don't want to spend that much money and have 2 foundations. And the Charlotte Tilbury one is in travel size, so it's more affordable. Now I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush setting powder, or setting spray. I don't know why I was shaking it. I'm still getting used to making these TikToks. Now I'm just gonna go in. I actually normally go in with a brush first, but I kind of want to have wider coverage today, so that is why I'm doing it like this. See how nicely those 2 colors blend together? It's just really subtle because Oslo is just literally almost perfect for me, but just a hair too pink, a hair too light. I have the hardest time picking out foundations because a lot of people don't know if I'm cool or neutral or warm because it's kind of hard to tell. Reason being because I'm super pale and I also have like redness, and so people automatically think I'm cool toned, but I'm not really. I would say I'm definitely a neutral with maybe a little bit of rosy cool, but foundation's hard. Sometimes I get warm colored foundation and it's perfect. One size concealer in Fair NR3. Actually, this is probably a bit too much concealer. That's everywhere I put it. Taking some Rare Beauty in the shade Light Powder, to be clear, on a powder puff. So I can set this. I use the lightest amount because I have dry skin. I'm sorry, I gotta do a part 3. I'm still learning how to make these short. But look at how well that Rare Beauty set my face.